It's not for me.
It's not for you?
No. Is it for you?
It's not.
Okay. Because I don't know, your face for a second, I was like, oh, I learned something about cave today.
Not.
Oh.
Cannot. It's cannot for me.
Yuck.
Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Smut, a Girl Wants Book Club, where two best friends talk about a book that we have just read. I am Kabriel.
And I'm TJ.
And today we are going to be talking about
Bride and Mate, a rare double feature.
First double feature.
First of its kind.
Because why not?
Yeah.
We read both relatively. I read both.
They kind of go together.
They kind of go together, and the reality is there's more books out there than we could review in a year. So you know what?
And
why not?
These were really fast reads.
Really fast reads. So our author for both of these books is a woman named Ali Hazelwood. And I got some fun facts about Ali Hazelwood.
Lay it on me.
Okay, originally she's from Italy. She's also lived in Germany and Japan, but she currently resides in the US because she went there to study neuroscience, which she has a PhD, and she was a professor for 3 years.
Go Ali.
Before starting her career as a rom-com romance novel writer. Now, I will say, so she's very well known. What's the book? Love Hypothesis, apparently being made into a TV show.
Yes.
But
people are very excited.
That was on the New York Times bestseller list for 10 weeks. And then Bride and Mate are her first paranormal romance
that makes
books.
sense. All her other books are very different looking.
Really cutesy.
Yes. We should read Love Hypothesis.
We absolutely can. I would be very on board with it.
Which, fun fact, is fan fiction.
Oh, yes. Okay, so this actually ties in really well. So she loves the fanfic. She also loves crocheting and candy. So Love Hypothesis is a fanfic because she loves to read fanfics. She enjoys writing them. But Love Hypothesis is a fanfic of Kylo Ren and Rey. So who knows?
It's just very funny anytime you read a book that is very clearly based on Adam Driver.
I know. It's not the first time we've read a book.
It's so distinct.
Based on Adam Driver. And I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Bride came out first in 2024, and then Mate came out October past in October 2025. Yes. I have a very specific question for you, TJ.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you first saw Bride, or when Bride was blowing up for you on your attention radar?
No.
I'll tell you what, it blew up on mine. It was at Costco. Bride was being sold at Costco's everywhere.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. And people were losing their minds about it because they were just surprised by the content.
Yeah, it doesn't really, nothing about it gives it away. It's got a kind of cartoony cover.
Nothing about this is screaming wholesale to me. Let me just tell you.
No. Because the difference in, say, 50 Shades of Grey looked spicy. Mm-hmm. There were handcuffs and stuff. It looked like a romance novel the way you know a romance novel to be, which has sexy scenes.
I'm looking at the cover and I'm yeah.
Bride looks like it might be for a kid.
Yeah, Bride does not give away what you are about to experience.
No.
We're just gonna...
It's cartoony.
We're just gonna cut to the chase a little bit about this one.
There's nodding.
There's nodding. This is my first experience with reading about nodding.
It's not for me.
It's not for you?
No. Is it for you?
It's not.
Okay. Because I don't know, your face for a second, I was like, oh, I learned something about cave today.
Not.
Oh.
Cannot. It's cannot for me.
Yuck.
I'm do you get my joke? I am funny.
You are very funny.
Thank you so much.
I could see, because nothing about it, there's no warning anywhere. It doesn't, the back of the book doesn't really display itself to be a spicy, romancy book.
I have to say, for this being her first, her intro into paranormal,
yeah,
I can't believe she went with nodding.
We went right for it.
We just go for it.
We went into monster territory. There's a lot in between.
I might be making some nodding jokes because it's
actually,
hilarious.
You know what? I'm not that surprised. If she's really into fanfic, she's probably read a lot.
She's probably read a lot. Yeah, that's a fair point.
That's a big Omegaverse thing.
Yeah. So this was my introduction.
Yeah.
And I think I can safely say that I don't think nodding is for me.
No.
It's not the weirdest.
No, it's just
I've ever read.
Really, enhance anything for me.
No, it took me right out a little bit actually.
Yeah. And then Mate kind of just everyone was excited about it because a lot of people liked Bride.
Because a lot of people read Bride.
Yeah.
Because then Mate came out, and then, so they just read both.
Yeah.
Like me.
Let's go for it. I also really like her because she is apparently, like, really quite lovely. Like, people...
The
really,
author?
Yeah, people are very protective of her on social media.
Apparently it's a pen name.
That makes
I don't
sense.
know if that's true. I have no way to verify that.
I'm pretty sure... I could be spreading misinformation. I'm pretty sure she's been, like, bullied off of social media.
Aww.
I know.
That's not nice.
And people aren't, like, particularly nice to her. But she is apparently quite lovely. I think she's a bit of a champion for things.
Aww.
Like, I think she's pretty, like, big on... I want to say she's anti-AI. I think she's pretty, like, inclusive.
Aww.
And there are people who are kind of, like, not very nice to her, which is pretty upsetting.
That's not okay.
No,
I'm
pretty sure it's... But yeah, because there's a lot of people being like, protect Ali Hazelwood at all costs. Like, we love her.
Because this book was being sold in, like, the Costco's of the world, I think a lot of people happened upon this book and didn't realize what they were getting into. And so I feel like a lot of people probably lost, like, Karens everywhere.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Like, how dare you sell this at a Costco?
Well,
and I'm like, to be fair, I'm shocked that this is being sold at a Costco.
Yeah, that was a weird choice.
Kind of wild.
Yeah. Imagine just, like...
Can you imagine just being like, oh, this looks cool, and then that's what you pick up?
Yeah, because it's not even immediately obvious reading the book that it's going to get spicy.
No.
So,
no.
You just be reading it and also be like, oh, okay.
Who's that?
Yeah.
So, uh-oh.
I know, right?
Yeah, that'd be a lot.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we should just get into it. So because we are doing a double feature, we are not going to feature the back of the book because we don't want to read two back to back. That's just like a lot of...
A general idea of things.
Spark Note, Bride, Vampire, and Werewolf become betrothed to for peace between their two races.
Kind of a marriage of convenience trope? Not quite convenience.
It's like a treaty. Marriage. Forced marriage?
Yeah.
Forced proximity?
A little bit.
And it's basically about them learning to get along.
Yes. Her name is Misery.
Her name is Misery.
Yes.
Really set up for success with that one, which they joke about in the book, which was kind of funny.
I like that.
And then Bride follows another character.
Mate. Bride isn't it?
Bride follows this character because that's the one we just talked about.
Where they get married.
Mate follows a different character.
Who is Misery's best friend.
Who is Misery's bestie. I guess technically a spoiler for part of Bride, but you get what you get. You should have known that going into a book review. And Mate follows her best friend, Selena, and a guy named... Cohen. And you kind of learn more about werewolves with those two.
Yeah.
And the nodding continues.
Yes.
Okay, let's get into it.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 5, how did we like the characters in this universe? I might give them like a 3 or a 4, actually.
Yeah, because at first I was going to say I didn't really, but that's not true. I found them very entertaining.
Really good, witty comments.
Yeah.
The sass is really nice.
Yeah. I actually thought...
From all characters.
Okay, sorry, what's the main character's name? The main love interest in Bride's name again? Serena, not Selena.
Oh, Selena. Serena.
Yes.
Oops.
Shame. Shame.
I feel like it's a 1-syllable name. Low.
Yes. I thought Low was kind of dreamy.
I thought Low was kind of dreamy too. I don't know who I pictured. I'll think about it, but I pictured him super dreamy.
I pictured, and this will only work if you've watched True Blood, but I pictured, I can't remember his name, but he's in a bunch of stuff since.
Skarsgård?
No, the werewolf in it. God, what's his name?
It's not Alexander Skarsgård. I don't know.
Oh no, he is Low. Joe.
Hold on. Oh, I got it.
We're keeping that in. Joe.
Man, wasn't he married to what's her name?
Yeah.
Dang.
That's
yeah. He's in Magic Mike.
Yeah. But he was in True Blood as a werewolf, looking like that.
I picture him a little cleaner, like a little bit more military.
Oh yeah, like this.
Does Lowe have a beard?
No, but I mean, there's clean shaven him too. I don't know. He was who I was picturing.
There's a picture. You ever see somebody with a beard their whole lives, and then you see them without a beard for the first time, and you're like, what the heck?
Yeah.
He's not even like he's an unattractive man. That man is super handsome.
Yeah.
But
no, I don't.
That was weird. No facial hair. I was like,
why is your face bald?
Why is your face bald?
It's a long, strange story. I'll tell you on the way.
Sugi.
Sorry.
That's who I pictured.
No, that wasn't it for me.
No.
Like, I picture him wearing like army green t-shirts, like exclusively.
Oh yeah, see, again, if you watch True Blood, you'd be like, that's him.
I haven't actually watched that.
That's
It's
fair.
a great show. I really should. Anyway, I digress. Although, honestly, I bet you Ali
would.
Hazelwood has watched True Blood.
100%. Yeah, in general, I actually really enjoy the characters. I thought they were, it's like, it's a fast book. It's just, you don't get
definitely
too deep into them.
Yeah.
But I had a good time.
Yeah, they're very much burger reads. You're in it for a good time, not a long time. Like it was a quick read, burned through them. The plot really moves. And then the characters were, enjoyable to read, honestly. And I kind of bought in.
I thought
Misery's hilarious.
Hilarious.
She's so funny.
Yeah.
I love it. And I think like the juxtaposition between her and Lo, great.
Oh, they were
Same
so
with
delightful.
Serena.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Same with Serena and
Cohen.
I don't know if I'll ever get that.
Whole pack.
Serena and Cohen. I thought like as a pair.
Yeah, they really
I was like,
worked.
you guys make sense. Like I like
Serena and Cohen is like very like grumpy and sunshine.
Well, I think she's grumpy and he's sunshine, but it depends on what time of day you're catching them. You know what I mean? You know what I liked about both of the boys is like, they weren't just men who were like protecting like alphas protecting their packs. They were also like little softies at times, and I was like, I love it.
Yeah, they're so soft. And they were so sweet.
So these, okay. So we're gonna kind of burn through these because mostly we want to talk. I guess we want to talk about the plot. So characters,
great,
quite liked. So you know what? I would say a 3. You're not getting like the full picture.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a 5 because they're not like fully fleshed out people. Yeah.
Before I forget about this, because I will forget about this. Do you know what I like? I thought was so stupid, but also kind of hilarious, was that the writer's solution to a vampire who's awake at night and a werewolf was that he has insomnia. And that's like the solution, so they'll actually get to spend time together. I'm sitting there going, that's not healthy. He's got to sleep sometimes. Like it's not a consistent, you got to take care of yourself. But I was like, oh.
He just can't sleep.
That's the solution to the problem. I see what's happening here. So it was a little stupid, but I was like, well, whatever.
I don't know if this counts as plot or character, but I thought the quirkiness of the vampires and werewolves was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like, because they're not, so the vampires are very fragile, actually.
Yeah. They're not
really the vampires from any other
actually
book.
As like a plot point is that like I feel like vampires always have like unlimited money, unlimited resources. They're always like
they're pretty
super
rich.
Strong and really pretty. And like these guys were rich, but other than that, they're basically like a purebred dog. Like if you feed it the wrong liver treat, they crumble.
Yeah, they're not strong.
No.
They don't even really like use their fangs. And
imagine them with little like Kool-Aid packs, just like
because drinking is like a sexy thing. Drinking from the vein is like you don't do that.
You're like, oh, you don't.
Yeah,
but I like that she was also like a little ignorant and
like oh no, we do that. We have like orgies.
Like oh no, you just weren't invited. It's like oh, like that's so like oh
misery,
poor misery. And we should probably just get in, I don't know.
Okay.
We can
just
get into plot. Let's just get into plot. I liked that as a concept that they had like the collateral.
Yes.
And that so she was always a little bit weird because she was the collateral. Really kind of a neat idea. It made sense.
It worked.
And it was like it really like outed her.
Yes.
So it made her different. It was like a circumstantial thing that kind of encouraged her to just be different and like
which I think made her
better.
more open to like living with the werewolves.
Yeah.
So that really worked. Also, it was like so obvious. So like with the collateral thing, she thinks for a very long time that the collateral, like the werewolf collateral, is like Lo's girlfriend and he's in love with her. And anytime that they're having a conversation and he's talking about like what it feels like to have a mate and how you do it, I'm like, he's obviously talking about you.
I know.
It was so clear.
It's so obvious.
This is not like being hidden from us. It's so obvious he's talking about you.
And I like that in the second book.
Yeah.
They address it right away. They're like, you're my mate. And you know what? We're just not gonna. And that was, oh man.
Yeah.
I love when it's withheld, but the tension is there. Yes. And so I like that right off the get-go. She was like, he was quite impressive. Oh, and he like didn't want to bring it up, but everybody told him that he had to. So then now they know, and they're both trying to like deny the attraction. And I was like, gimme. I love it.
That is fair. Yeah, I liked that. The only thing I could not get behind, and I could not picture it, was their different colored blood.
lavender and green.
Yeah, so she has purple blood.
Do you remember when the Hulk came out with those fancy ketchups and mustards and they were purple and green?
Exactly where I was going with this. Anytime she was like blushing and she was like, she flushed violet. It was very well worked into it. It was too unfamiliar. I couldn't picture it.
You know what? And that's what's funny too. It's like, oh, he went a little green when like at the mention of this. And I was like, oh, he's blushing. Right. Right.
Yeah.
And so it was one of those things like the author stayed consistent, which was good.
Yeah.
But also I was like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was hard. It was the purple was easier to picture. The
Yeah,
green
I agree.
and the green felt unattractive.
Yeah, the green felt super unattractive.
Didn't like it.
Can you imagine them after they've gone for a run? Like, how would you know if they're about to throw up?
Yeah, they would look ugh.
They'd look ill.
Yeah. So I just
Mind you, somebody looks purple would look angry all the time.
And this is just a personal thing. I just could not. I really struggled to picture it every single time.
Yeah.
I did find them like relatively predictable.
The one thing that I noticed in the first book, and then it happened again in the second book.
Yeah.
We're at like 80% through the book.
Yeah.
And it's finally the time in the book where they are solving the problem or there's like a battle of some kind. Both times it was very much, not exactly like a fade to black, but it was very much like somebody else was doing the dirty work.
Yeah.
While the main character was like off somewhere else. And so I was like, yeah, you didn't really know how to flush that one out. So you just kind of skipped by it. Hey, fair enough. Can't really fault you that one.
Yeah, there was a little bit of that. But like I found them like they were really good sort of like filler books, which is like I hope not an insulting way to describe this, but like I had read a lot of like really plot heavy, like really like detailed world building. It was kind of fun to just read something fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
I think we should get into blush actually.
Yes, okay.
On a scale of, wait, did we rate the plot?
No.
I don't think we did.
3.
I'd give it a 3.
So
I didn't dislike it.
It was enjoyable. It's just
This
not
is the
like
thing.
the most.
So remember how I said earlier that like nodding is not for me?
Yeah.
The problem was that the nodding took me out of it.
Yeah.
Apart from that, like if that hadn't been a feature in the book,
Good time.
I actually would have liked it.
Yeah.
I would have liked it the way that I enjoy, I don't know, not exactly trash TV, but something in that territory where I was like
Gossip Girl.
this isn't an HBO special where
Yeah.
I'm like completely obsessed.
No.
But do I want to know what happens?
I
Absolutely.
enjoyed this the same way I enjoyed Vampire Diaries.
Totally. It's right in that world.
That's where this lies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on the blush factor, on a scale of
5.
I actually think I'm like a 4
Yeah.
or a 5.
Yeah.
Just the other day, I found myself still thinking about moments.
Oh my god, yeah. Especially the first one.
The first one, the bit in the plane.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
I was literally thinking about that the other day and I was like, that's good shit.
It was really good.
That
was steamy.
was
Nothing
so steamy.
Nothing happens.
Nothing like 0 on the spice scale,
Oh
but
my
on the
God.
blood. I mean, like maybe a 0.5
I was
because
blushing.
it's definitely not. It's not like it's impersonal.
No, it's definitely intimate.
I was literally reading it like
It was,
losing my mind.
Very intimate, but
So
not
intimate.
sexual.
Which was, I think, what made it
Yeah.
so great.
But
But it was
just
also like,
oh my
and I think it caught her off guard.
Yeah.
And the way that he's trying to be like, okay, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it this way. We're gonna be fine.
she's like,
She's like, go for it. But that's why, the thing is, I think that's why the whole like her being ignorant was kind of nice, is because like some of these moments took her by surprise,
Where
or it
he's
meant that
really
he like took his
flustered.
time with her. And
Yeah.
I was like, loved it.
but also she like totally misses it because he's so flustered during that, and she's just kind of like, okay, let's just do it.
So good.
It was great.
So good.
And then how it just kind of like segues into like a bit of a steamier scene later because he is clearly still reeling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I think because they make out, but they make out because they're like setting a diversion. Which every single time someone does that in a book, I'm like,
Oh, that's when she actually feeds from him for the first time.
yes, and it's also spicy.
I just love it. It was so good.
It was very like,
I know. Yeah, very like feet kicking.
yes, even Mate was
Yeah.
like that. Like,
Mate was really nice because I like that when things start to like go
Yeah.
down, he's like, we are gonna take this slow. And I
Yes.
love that she's like, I don't want to. And he's like, we're going to. I was like,
I like that he knows the whole time that she's nesting.
yeah. Well, he like suspected. Okay, actually, we're going back to plot. We're gonna talk about plot briefly.
Yeah.
We talked about this earlier when we mentioned we
Yes.
decided to do the double feature. I can't tell how I feel about the whole health scare. because I have a really hard time believing that these doctors
Like
were that stupid.
No one considered it.
I don't think it's not like it's a surprise
Yeah.
that werewolves go into heat.
It just didn't occur
But
to them.
none of these male doctors figured it out. But then we were talking about it, and I was like, well, PCOS is seriously underdiagnosed.
Yeah.
So, like...
Women in general get kind of just discounted by doctors all the time.
And so I think it was on purpose. Yes. I think this whole bit was on purpose, and it really scared her and all that stuff. But as a plot point, I was like, what the I was so enraged. And then we talked about the fact that, like, it did seem a little out of character that Serena wouldn't tell Misery about it.
Yeah, and Misery was pissed.
Let me tell you, there is not a bit about this girl's health that I don't know.
It's true.
Do you think she could withhold it from me?
No.
I could be like, hey, that's too much information. Don't tell me about it. You'd be like, okay, I totally get that. But one last thing before I finish. And I'd be like, all right.
Yeah.
I would never say that. TMI is not a thing between us.
But I would have to do something like Serena. Like, I would have to physically remove myself.
Yeah.
If I were to not have gonna try to not tell you something.
I'm not sure I bought into some of her choices in I can't remember which one's which. In Mate. She just because she's described as being this like fun, fancy free, good at her job reporter, and all of a sudden all she wants to do is be a hermit.
No.
Yeah, I just.
I know. Everything about Serena, I was like, Serena is like a go-getter. She's a firecracker, and then the way she kind of like presents herself at the beginning, I guess she thought she was dying, but like, I was like, this doesn't really feel like you.
You know, to be fair, we didn't know much about her. We only know like I guess Misery's version of her. In the first book. So maybe that's more on brand. I don't know. I don't quite buy in. If I could have disregarded Bride and just read Mate, I would have been like, okay.
This is just
But having read Bride, I was like,
that's not you. Yeah.
This is weird. She's acting weird.
I agree.
Back to Blush?
Back to Blush. Well, I guess we
kind of covered
Blush.
it. Yeah. Spice.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 5, how spicy are these books?
Okay, if I'm thinking like actual content wise, like not overly.
I was gonna give it like a 4.
How many scenes are there
in the second book? Lots.
Yes, that's true.
Like it's no Silver Flames where you're kind of tired of it.
Yeah,
because they really compound it. But no, you know what, maybe like a 3.5.
Yeah, because like it's there, you could not read the book without it.
No,
but it's not like you're drowning in it either.
No, there's a lot
just
kind
really
of
intense.
Yeah.
Again, there's not.
Okay. Here's my issue. Ali. As far as introductions go, the books were actually decent. Thank you. There were 2 lines, one in each book, that was so gross, it took me right out. Ali, I really want to be on your side here, but how dare you use the phrase pop a knot?
Yeah, yuck.
Are you kidding me? Pop a knot?
That's pretty icky.
It's so icky. And I was reading it and I was like, okay, I knew this was coming because at this point I had known, I'd heard. And I was like, okay, we're going to do it. And then you drop pop a knot and I was like, disgusting. Disgusting. Absolutely not.
No.
Not for me. No.
Yuck.
No. Disgusting.
I just like, I can't get behind it. And this is not a comment on the writer or the writing.
Mine was. I'm out for you.
Well,
in a friendly way. I hope you, like, I don't actually want to see you get bullied or anything, but if I can have a polite conversation with you where you understand never to use that phrase ever again.
No, definitely not.
It is an ick. As far as ick words go, pop a knot.
I think I would,
disgusting.
From now on, avoid books that had it. It's just a little too much for me. I don't think I'm a monster romance person.
So here's my question. In the second book, obviously knotting is still very much a thing.
Yes.
Did it bug you as much in the second one as it did in the first one?
It's still not my thing.
Same?
Yeah, and so even reading the second one, I was like, confirmed.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Because in the second one, I thought that maybe because now it wasn't my first time reading about it, I would be better. Or like it wouldn't jar me as much. Mm-hmm. She also used the disgusting phrase. Something about rearranging, and I was disgusting. Sometimes you just don't need to write everything down. I'm just throwing that out there. You don't always need to. But in that, they talk a lot more about knotting. And I can understand, I think, why people would like it. I think there's a sense of like I think there's like people who are really big on like families, let's say, or like reproducing.
Oh, I see where you're going.
Like I think that people who think that like reproducing is like the best thing you can do.
It's very much a breeding thing.
It's very much a breeding thing. And
yeah. But that's not even what took me out of it. It was the like it was just the physicality of it because like it doesn't seem pleasant.
It just kind of strikes me as like gross.
Yeah, it's just not
like I was like, that's such an uncomfortable.
Which is like it might be everyone's thing, and if it's for you, awesome.
I tried it. I tested the waters.
I think this would be.
I dipped my toes in and found it too hot. I don't want.
This is a relatively friendly introduction if you just want to like.
That's true.
What it's about.
But this in a Costco, they're gonna pump a knot in a Costco. Are you kidding me?
Because like I could see you buying this. Like I mean, it's black and red.
If I saw this at Costco, I would have bought in fully, having no idea that it was about knotting. If I like, thank God I knew that knotting, it was gonna have that. Anyway, I'm like flustered just thinking about it. And yet, the blush was high.
Super high.
So
even during that.
Thank God that phrase was admittedly near the end.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my God. But yeah, blush-wise, solid. Spice-wise, lots of it. Did I appreciate some of the dialogue? No. No, I did not.
No.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Intrigue is also really fun for the plot.
Yeah.
Like all the mysteries, those are fun.
For me, it was good, but I do feel like this book would be very predictable to some.
It was predictable. It just followed a pattern.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, okay. Like I see where we're going with this. It wasn't not anything I needed it to be.
Yeah.
It was exactly what I wanted, which was like a fun read.
Do you think this book is over or underhyped?
A little overhyped.
A little overhyped?
It's talked about a lot.
It is talked about a lot. I actually would say it's appropriately hyped.
Okay.
Mostly what I have heard about the book is that people were surprised by it.
Oh,
but I haven't actually heard a lot of like pro or negative comments.
I think all the reviews I've read have it like very much manage expectations, where this is a fun read. I don't think this is going to change lives.
Would you ever recommend it to somebody? Would you tell people that you've read it?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
yeah.
The world.
I don't know if I'd be like, oh my God,
you have to be the right person.
Yeah, I wouldn't say you have to read this, but like, oh, you're into romantasy? If you want something a little fun, like a little palate cleanser,
yeah,
I would read it. Fair warning. It's got a bit of a monster. You dip your toe in the monster.
No, I would fully be like, so are you familiar with the term knotting?
I think I told you about it because I had read it before you, and I said fair warning.
You kook.
There's knotting.
Yeah, maybe that's.
I think I straight up told you, and I think that would be like the correct thing to do. Is like just gonna.
I'm glad I read it knowing it was gonna be there. Still though, popping knives. I'm never gonna let that go. I had a long conversation with my partner 4 nights ago, where we were talking about ick words.
Yeah.
And I literally broke down the entire plot of both of these books, which I devoured. I did devour the books. And I was like, and then the writer had the audacity to put Papa Knot.
We will be doing a feature on our icks in books, and this may resurface.
Ta-da! Top of my list. I have one last question for you.
Yes.
If they were going to do a 3rd book, who do you think it'd be about?
I think we might wait a while and do Lo's little sister.
I think it's going to be the brother.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Misery's brother.
Yeah, I'd like that. Maybe there'll be 4.
Maybe there'll be 4.
I wouldn't be surprised because like the sister's been in 2. It's a bit weird because she's a kid.
That's just it. Is I don't like when books do that because like it's kind of like even in Twilight I hated this.
Yeah.
I don't want like a detailed description of a child.
One thing
somebody I read as a child then like coming into their
like,
sexual.
And this is like not a romantasy thing, but I like that they did it this way. So the off-campus series.
Okay.
There's a series of books. And then there's a new series afterwards. It's about their kids, of all the main characters. But you don't meet them as children.
Oh, that's good. That's fine.
Yeah. So, but it's about their offspring once they're like in college themselves. I think that's fine.
I honestly think that's why in Breaking Dawn, the Jacob and Renesmee was so weird.
She does bend over backwards to like explain like it doesn't have to be romantic. But then
I know, I keep thinking about that.
But the problem is she bends over backwards for that. And then immediately follows up with, but who could resist that level of devotion? And I'm like, that sounds like grooming.
It sounds like grooming.
Because, I mean, if you left that part out, it would be fine. Like, this relationship is whatever that person needs.
And I know that, like, as long as he keeps shifting, he doesn't age.
Yeah.
So I know that, like, when she's 300 and he's 318, it's like, you know, it all comes out in the wash.
Yeah, but he knew her when she was a baby.
Gravity. Your whole center shifts. Suddenly, it's not the Earth holding you here. And you would do anything, be anything she needs.
It's yucky. And again, if it had just been the bit about, like, the relationship is specifically for the imprintee, I guess, but then following it up with, but who could resist that level of devotion? I'm like, well, yuck. You made it gross.
Yeah, it's just yucky. Okay.
Cool.
So that's Bride and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. And we will see you next time when we talk about something smutty and delicious. Boop. Boop.